The guy smacked his female boss on the butt, but instead of getting mad, she actually flirted back. But their little moment got caught by the big boss, who's always been against office romances. So he found an excuse to fire the guy. As the man packed up his stuff and got ready to leave, he suddenly remembered he left his phone upstairs, so he went back into the building. What he didn't expect was to walk right into a murder scene. A hitman had just killed one of his co-workers, while the killer was busy dealing with the body. The man, scared out of his mind, ran into the restroom, but as he pushed open the door, he found the company's security guard lying motionless inside. When he stepped closer to check on him, he accidentally triggered the automatic toilet sensor. The flush was loud enough for the killer too. Here, terrified, he quickly shut the door. The hitman entered the restroom, and the man held his breath, paralyzed with fear. Turns out the killer just wanted to wipe the blood off his face. Once the killer left, the man bolted out, completely panicked. He tried hiding in the break room, but ran into another coworker. Right away, he told her everything that just happened. Meanwhile, the killer cut the security cameras and internet cables, then headed to the records room, where he planted an incendiary device to burn everything to ash. The man and his co-worker tried to escape but realized the elevators weren't working. They had no choice but to use the fire escape, only to find that every exit had been sabotaged, so they decided to split up. He told her to get on a computer and try to call for help while he went back to his desk to grab his phone, but the second he stepped into the hallway, he saw the killer's shadow and ran back in a panic. Meanwhile, his co-worker finally got online just in time for the guy to rush in and cover her mouth. The killer had followed them. They both hid under a desk, praying not to be seen. Luckily, the killer just passed by. Unaware they were still in the office, the co-worker returned to her workstation, not knowing it was being watched. As she tried to call the police, the killer suddenly showed up behind her. The man saw it happen, desperate to save her. He ran to the supply closet and dug through a drawer until he found a small knife, but by the time he got back, the room was already empty. He had no choice but to hide in the storage room. Sure enough, he saw the killer return to deal with the body and almost spotted him too.